Here is a retrospect of Real Madrid in the Club World Cup. Real Madrid's record in the history of the Club World Cup. The Spanish team has 10 appearances in the tournament, see the details. Real Madrid is the greatest champion in the history of the Club World Cup. The team is making its 10th appearance in the tournament that brings together the top teams on the planet. Real has 2 appearances, in 1960 and 1966, in the first model of the Club World Cup, called the Intercontinental Cup. In addition, the Spanish team played in the European/South American Cup, or the Toyota Cup, as it became known, in 1998, 2000, and 2002. In the current format of the tournament, the Spanish team has another 4 appearances, in 2014, 2016, 2017, and 2018. In 2022, Carlo Ancelotti's team is about to debut in the tournament semi-finals. With this in mind, Goal shows you Real Madrid's retrospect in the history of the Club World Cup. 1960 World Cup, champion. In 1960, UEFA and CONMEBOL created the Intercontinental Cup, treated as the Interclub World Cup by several newspapers since its first edition in 1960, won by Real Madrid, champion of Europe, after defeating Peñarol, champion of the Libertadores. Between 1960 and 1967, there were round-trip matches with the champion being the one who scored the most points, not taking into account goal difference. It is worth mentioning that the third game would always be on the continent where the second game took place. For example, in 1960, the competition began in Uruguay, 0-0 draw, and ended in Spain, Real Madrid's 5-1 victory, without the need for the third game. 1966 World Cup, runner-up. In 1966, Real Madrid did not have Di Stefano or Puskás. With heavy losses, the Merengue club lost the final against Peñarol. The first game was played at the Centenario Stadium. Peñarol won with 2 goals from Spencer. The second match was held at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, packed with over 50,000 fans. Peñarol did not feel the pressure and won again 2-0. 1998 World Cup, champion. The Intercontinental Cup, also known as the Toyota Cup, was played in a single game at the Tokyo Olympic Stadium on December 1, 1998, between Spain's Real Madrid, the champion of the Champions League, and Brazil's Vasco da Gama, the champion of the South American Cup. Real Madrid was the champion after defeating Vasco 2-1 with goals from Raúl and an own goal from Nasa. Juninho Pernambucano scored for the Brazilian team. 2000 World Cup, runner-up. The 2000 season had the traditional clash between Europeans and South Americans in Japan. Boca Juniors won the Intercontinental Cup that year after defeating Real Madrid 2-1. 2002 World Cup, champion. The 2002 European/South American Cup was played in a single game for the first time at the Yokohama International Stadium on December 3, 2002, between Real Madrid, the champion of the UEFA Champions League, and Olimpia, the champion of the South American Cup. The Paraguayans felt the pressure of facing the Galacticos and were not a match for the white squad, which won 2-0 with goals from Ronaldo and Guti. 2014 World Cup, champion. The final was contested by the European champion Real Madrid, from Spain, and the South American champion San Lorenzo, from Argentina. Real won 2-0 and won its 4th title in the world. 2016 World Cup, champion. In 2016, the Spanish team defeated America, of Mexico, in the semi-finals 1-0. In the final, they faced the Cassima Antlers and won 4-2 after extra time. 2017 World Cup, champion. In the 2017 edition, Real Madrid won their 6th world title, their 3rd FIFA World Cup and 2nd consecutive, after a 1-0 victory over Grêmio in the final. The goal was scored by Cristiano Ronaldo. 2018 World Cup champion. Real Madrid won their 7th world title after a 4-1 victory over Al Ain of the United Arab Emirates in the final. The goals for the Merengue club were scored by Modric, Llorente, Sergio Ramos, and Nader, own goal. 2022 World Cup. Real Madrid does not yet know who they will face in the 2022 World Club Cup semi-finals, but are already preparing for the potential matchups that will be held in Morocco. On February 8, the Spanish club will play in the semi-final of the competition against the winner of the Seattle Sounders and Al Ahly duel. The Merengues are seeking to qualify for the final, which takes place on February 11. Do you think Real Madrid will become champion again? That's your opinion, and please subscribe to our channel.